All right. We are live. Oh, the beginning of these videos is always ridiculous. Just skip ahead, guys. If you're just now tuning in, just skip ahead a few minutes.
Hey, I just got a notification that we're live.
Oh, that's excellent news. Let's see. I need to get to where it's going to say. There it is. Okay, are we happy with that angle? Not really.
No. Got the head cut off.
That looks pretty terrible. Hang on, guys. We're gonna, like I said, skip ahead. Is that any better?
Yes.
Yeah, that probably looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's some good headspace.
Oh, yeah. There we go. What's up, guys? Oh, I can't see anything. I can't see comments or anything. Oh, there they are. Is that gonna matter? How do we... Can't I can pop this out, can't I?
Yes.
That right there where it says pop out chat.
Yeah, who knew?
The thing...
We don't need to see ourselves. It's a little distracting.
The things you learn today. We don't need to see ourselves. Let's just take one peek at you. Oh man.
Yes, Randy, the Washoe Club was dope.
Holy hell. Yeah, guys, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. But I want to make sure that people can see. You can't even see him back there.
Oh, am I in the way?
I think so. Oh.
There's a little ghost over there.
There-ish. You guys see him? There he is.
Sorry, I'm in the way.
Yeah, no, Washoe Club, guys. Oh my God.
That was a rough shoot. Like from just the hours that we were shooting and as late as it was, and like that place is so large. We're wandering around that place so much. And so by the time we got to the very end of the shoot, both of us were just wiped out. We had no energy left to do anything.
Oh yeah, no, by the time we sat down at the card table, I think you can kind of see it too, because I mean, when the Ovilus said hell, that was terrifying. Like, if that happened right now, I'd probably like jump out of this chair. Yeah. It was so loud, and I just kind of like deer in headlights, like, and you're just like, did you see the comments that are just like, yeah, Jason, hell, okay, we gotta go.
That was like at 4:00 in the morning. It had actually, the last hour, it was really kind of quiet in there. So we were like, well, everything just kind of wound down. I think this is kind of the end of the night. And then we get hit with the, and I was like, oh man, let's just call it.
Yeah, it was definitely one for the record books. And it was weird though, because when we very first started, everything was so active. Like setting up the cameras, it was almost like whatever was there was just super pissed that we were there, that we had cameras, we had all this gear. I mean, we brought in a ton of stuff. And I think it was just pissed. It was just like, really watch this. And so when we finally started the investigation, I think it's within the first 5 minutes, we hear that bang, that loud bang.
Like there were several jump scares in this episode that happened within the first 30 minutes we were there. Mm-hmm. Just one right after the other, to where we were like, oh man, this place it's active. It does not, whatever is here wants us to know it's here, and it probably doesn't want us here. And then as it ramped up, it just kind of dipped and just went quiet for a while. And I think that quietness kind of put us in a sense of ease. I think we let our guard down a little bit, and then like there was 2 or 3 things right towards the end that just one right after the other that got us.
The craziest part of at the very end is, and you didn't, well, first off, the bang, that when I was walking by the stairs and something like hit the wall, it like punched the wall right there. And I was like, what the? And I jumped back and you were like, I thought that was you. But then did you hear the voice that said go?
The second, like, it's weird when we're out there because there are times when he hears stuff that I don't hear, and then there's times where I'll hear things he doesn't, and then it's not until we like go back over the footage that some of those things get captured, and he's like, "That's what I was talking about, that thing right there," and I was like, "Oh yeah, no wonder you jumped."
Yeah, another one too is that very first noise that we heard, that very first like loud, just like ding, whatever that was. I said that I heard a kid. I heard some kind of laughing, and it's very very faint. You probably have to have headphones on for sure to hear it, but it's there. There is like a adolescent sounding. I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl, but adolescent sounding laugh, and it just goes like,
Yeah.
like within 30 seconds of that happening.
So Ash, you asked about my mic being pulled from my pocket. So I had a mic pack on, my wireless mic pack in my side pocket, and it's inside and it's clipped to my pocket. So it's not just like hanging out there. It's in the pocket. It's clipped. It's secured. And as we were going down that hallway, I felt my mic pack just pull from my pocket. And so I thought I had got it hooked on something, but there was nothing to be hooked. Like everything was tucked away. There was nothing on the wall that could have grabbed it and pulled it. My mic pack just came out of my pocket and then just hung there.
Yeah.
It was super, super weird.
Because the craziest part about that is the mic pack, the actual sender, it doesn't have a cord other than the microphone that you're using that wasn't coming out and then like going on the ground.
I had it tucked up.
It's tucked up into your shirt, and then the actual antenna is just like this big, and it's just like a little floppy piece that hangs off of it. So it's not like anything could have got caught on anything. No. And your mic pack was in your right.
It was in
pocket,
my side pocket right here. Like in there and clipped to the pants.
Because the only thing that I could think is that tripod that was right there, but you passed it on your left.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was, and so I looked down and it was just hanging there, and I was way past the camera.
And we had tons of audio issues on that entire. Guys, I think probably the longest part of the editing process for this episode was the audio.
Oh, I bet.
It was so tough to get everything because it was like it was a constant feedback. That wasn't us because when we were outside doing all the levels and because we actually shot an intro outside that we didn't even use, but everything was fine. But getting in there, no feedback. But as soon as we got inside, it was like, and it was corresponding to stuff too. So it just absolutely ridiculous. Oh, and by the way, guys. We are in a clubhouse for it's an apartment complex here in Reno that we might actually do an episode here. I'm not sure yet. We're kind of working it out. But this is a haunted clubhouse. This building is supposed to be ridiculously haunted. They actually have security cam. You can see a few of them around here. But there's security cam footage of a woman walking out of one of the doors back here that was locked, but she came through the door and it was just a woman in white, like a white gown, and she walked down the hallway and then went into the women's restroom and then never came out. And they have no idea who it was. They have no idea where she went. Like just vanished. So I thought we'd do a live stream from here tonight.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's see what we got here. Got some comments. Hey guys, fellow paranormal investigator from Australia.
Hello, Peter.
Peter London. Thank you. Yeah, we need to get out to Australia. I mean, it's gonna take an enormous amount of patrons, but I think eventually we're gonna get out there. But yeah, we would absolutely love to get out to Australia. If I didn't say that already. Forgotten Angel says she got full body chills when it said hell. That makes 3 of us because I'm telling you guys, watching it, like when you're like, on your couch or like in bed or something like that, it's creepy because of how loud it was and how just out of the blue.
Was loud. Yeah.
And that voice, because even there it was louder than it normally is. Like, I mean, it projected that word. But guys, seriously, think about being in that building I got there probably like noon, 1 o'clock, something like that.
I think so.
And I was there until like 5.
Yeah,
What time did we leave? 5:30?
something like that. Yeah.
So
So I got up there at around 6.
Yeah, so I was done. Like I was drained. And then we're at the very end. I mean, we're just kind of like, I'm like holding myself up on the table because I'm so tired.
And that's the crazy part. Like we went through that whole experience, and then we still have to pack up all the gear.
Oh
get our stuff
God!
out of there.
And guys, it was frigid outside.
It was so cold.
It was like I think it was 16 degrees.
Yeah.
I remember my phone saying 16 degrees out there, and we're
Which
like,
helped because we had to drive home, which is it's about I don't know 25 to 30-minute drive.
Yeah.
Back down into Reno, and like at least that woke me up a little bit because I was so tired.
Oh man, yeah, ridiculously tired. Okay, what else we got going on? Good morning from Germany. Good morning. Andrea, thank you so much. Appreciate that. 10 buckaroos. That'll get us a couple of pumpkin spice lattes for the next investigation.
There you go.
Okay, let's see what else we got. What do you guys, come on, give us some. I want that haunted side sticker that's on your laptop. I bet you do. Don't worry, we've got some I think we do have a haunted side sticker. It's on the Teespring store, but it's just like a regular like square sticker. These ones I'll have to talk to him and see if we can get some of these. I might be able to get a little limited edition run here.
There you go.
Everybody who sends a super chat tonight is gonna get a sticker.
Don't promise stuff.
Just make sure you email me. Just send me an email with your address if you did a super chat, and we're gonna hook it up.
Someone asked, did we do anything with the spirit box in the Washoe Club? That's from Stargazers. We
Yeah.
did a little bit. We had it set up in one of the rooms at
This is the
some
crypt.
point. Yeah, the
We got
crypt.
it set up in the crypt.
Which was down where we were storing all of our gear for the night, kind of our home base, and we left it on for a little while we went and investigated the rest of the building.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it caught anything. It was being weird. It was being weird that night, but we checked it out right after we were done investigating, or we actually came back to the hub to recharge some batteries and stuff, and we checked some of the footage then, and we didn't really catch anything.
Yeah, Spirit Box was super quiet that night, and the digital recorder, same thing. Because we were having all that activity, but then we did our EVP sessions. It was totally quiet. It was like silent. So I feel like, because if you think about it, I mean, probably at least 2 to 3 nights out of the week, it's rented to do the overnight. So I mean, it's not like during October, it's probably every single night, just about. So I mean, if you imagine, that's at least 300 investigations every year. Like conservatively, I could say probably 300 investigations every year. And most people are going to walk around with digital recorders. They're going to walk around with Spirit Box, that kind of stuff. Maybe they've learned to like hide themselves from that. You know what I mean? Like I was thinking about that. Like maybe those spirits are like so used to that kind of stuff that they're like, no, like I'm good.
And most of the time when you guys are watching these videos, and you guys are saying stuff like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you use this piece of equipment? Why didn't you do that? More than likely is we did. I mean, we were in these locations for many hours on end. We did some EVP recordings. We used the Spirit Box. It's just nothing came of it. And so we don't put it in the video because nobody wants to sit there for 20 minutes listening to nothing happen.
Especially the Spirit Box. I would not do that to you guys. Yeah, just constant.
But if we use it and get something out of it, guaranteed it's in the episode.
Oh, yeah.
It's been clicks and bumps.
There's been some noises around here, guys. There has been some noises. Did anybody else hear that? I have a lot of equipment, but the Obvious and the Connect is what I really want, Julie. Yeah, those are pretty amazing pieces of equipment. The Ovilus, I think that's going to run you like $400. They're pretty expensive. But the SLS camera, you can buy them online. They're like $1,200, which is absolutely ridiculous. That's way too expensive for what they are. But you can actually build one. And I always say at every live stream for the last like 10 months, I've been saying, I'm going to do a video on how to set up the SLS camera. I really am going to do that, guys. I really, really am. Now that Halloween time is over, now that we're not doing an investigation like every other day, I'll have some time to do some more of those videos as well.
Sandy June asks, Have you guys investigated the cemetery in Virginia City?
I've been there
I've been there
quite a
plenty
few
of
times. Yeah.
The thing about our investigations too is we prefer to do them at night. It just works better that way. And you're not allowed in that investigation, or you're not allowed in that cemetery at night. It closes down at a certain time, and they keep a good eye on that place. So there's no sneaking in there kind of thing. I don't know if you'd really want to, for fear of like knocking over something.
No.
But we've been there. It's pretty awesome.
It is pretty amazing. Now you can get access to it and like through the sheriff's office, and you can tell them that you're going to be there, and they'll let you in there at night. But you know, it's going to take a lot of patrons to to get all that stuff. Do you ever use a paranormal puck? I've dabbled with it, but I mean, if you don't know what that is, guys, it's basically an obulus, but instead of it just kind of spitting off words when it wants to, or when things are interfering with it, you can actually ask questions, and sometimes you get responses, sometimes you don't. But no, we haven't really messed around with it too much. Make sure you're screen
capping. How many hours
capping.
of footage did you have to edit to get the finished video of the Wash-Up Club? A lot.
So 6 night vision cameras, 7 night vision cameras, main camera, that's 8 cameras.
The SLS, which
The
we
SLS
used
camera.
heavily.
Yeah, so that's 9 cameras. The M50, 10 cameras. So that's at least 10, and they all ran for 6 hours at least, maybe longer.
That's not a
I
ghost. That's a
think
car.
that's a car. So yeah, what is that? What's 10
That's a
cameras
lot.
times 8 hours? 6 hours. 60?
Yes.
60 hours of footage.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And what really sucks is that it's not like, well, when things happen, I'll kind of remember where it was, and so I can kind of go to those scenes and kind of start putting like a timeline together. But for like the static cameras and like the things that we just kind of leave and just hope that we catch something, you can't like.
It's a lot of scrubbing.
Yeah, because things happen so fast. I mean, actually, when we were coming down the hallway, or when we were coming from one of the rooms into one of the other rooms, and there was that kind of long hallway and those wooden beams or whatever, there was a little weird light anomaly that came down right as you heard something, and I would have never seen that. Even scrubbing the footage, I would have never seen that.
It's too fast.
Yeah, it was so fast. But I wanted to cut to that camera in that spot, and so I was like, well, let me just pull that footage. And then I found it, and then I didn't even see it right away. But then afterwards, I was like, it could just caught my eye for a second. I was like, holy crap, there's like a weird little dealio right there. So yeah, a lot, guys. If you're wondering why my eyes look so dark all the time, that is gonna be why, because that is like, and I get zoned into, like, I'll be like 8 hours just sitting there like, oh crap, I forgot to eat. I need my Nespresso.
Every editor has done that.
Oh yeah. If you guys edit videos, you know exactly what I'm talking
this?
about. Yeah, I'm like, is it October or December? Piper Opera House. Yes, I've actually been in contact with them for a while now, and that one probably is going to be one that hopefully we can get out there before the snow comes.
Yeah, that's part of the problem with where we live is once it starts getting snowy weather, it's kind of hard to get anywhere.
Oh yeah, forget California. You can't get over the Truckee Pass. It's pretty bad. Melissa says become a patron and get the exclusive Patreon merch. Have you seen it?
I have.
It's pretty rock and roll. She got 2 of them. She got a hoodie and a shirt. I believe a shirt and a hoodie. Is that right, Melissa? I think so. If memory serves. Try using PayPal, takes less of a percentage. That's true. I love you guys. Oh, Leanne, thank you for the super chat, Leanne. You're amazing. I love what you guys do. Can't wait to see where you investigate next.
The next one will be next weekend when we are up at the Tahoe Biltmore.
That probably will be that's probably going to be the next one that we get to. The big event, guys, 15th to 16th this month. I almost said next month. This month. Like 2 weeks, if
2
that.
weeks. No pressure.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. If you guys are in town, get over there. Okay, what else we got? What are some questions? Do a tutorial for the yes. We are doing that. Somebody said. Did you hear that? Oh man. Oh, sweet Jesus. Somebody said make Melissa a mod, and I think she deserves it. Melissa, congratulations.
You are now.
You are now a mod.
Don't let that power go to your head.
I know, right? So yeah, actually, let's give it up for our moderators. We got some pretty amazing people in there. We got Sindel, we got Live with Lainey. Both of those ladies, they've been helping us out like for at least the last couple of months, doing these live streams. And beforehand, before that happened, I think even before maybe you joined up, there was crazy stuff in the comments, and I never even saw it. So I was just kind of like, what? And then people were like, oh my God, Patrick, you need to get this guy out of here, or like, at least get some mods going. I'm like, what's a mod? And then I was like, oh, okay, I'm getting it.
We get it.
Yeah, I'm figuring it out. Look at it! Yay! Woohoo! Hey. It's the little things, It's the little things.
That's right.
Okay, what else we got? What else?
Questions, comments,
what can we talk about, guys? What do you guys want to talk about? What about the Fernley episode? We haven't done a live stream since Fernley.
That episode turned out really well. I really liked that episode, actually.
Me too. Except for that board with nails.
Listen, as long as it fell
Come flying
while
out,
I was safe in another room. Listen, if it hits you, it's fine.
Just fucking right in the head.
Guys.
I like how in the video too, I had to cut to the camera where the two of you come out of that hallway, like you're just like.
Dude, well, it freaked us out because we were sitting in there trying to be as quiet as possible because we knew you were out there filming, and it's a really tiny location. So any noises we would have made could have gotten onto your audio. So we're being super quiet.
Yeah.
But we could hear everything you were doing. So when the Ovilus is going off, when you're asking questions, we can hear it. And we kept hearing the Ovilus. We heard the Ovilus say ceiling. And so me and Jordan were like, because we kept hearing something, we're like, what is that? And she would like point up at the roof, like, did you hear that? And I'm like, yeah. And then we hear ceiling. And we're like, that's crazy. And so we were like freaking out on our own just because we're hearing a sound from the ceiling. Much like that one. The Ovilus said ceiling, and so we were on edge at that point. We were just super aware.
Yeah.
And then, what the hell was that? And we just jumped up and we ran. Every horror movie says not to do this, but we ran straight towards where that noise came from, and it was crazy. I was so happy because we thought we had turned off those cameras.
Yeah, I thought that one camera was off.
But it wasn't.
That's what I love your reaction to. Dude, is that camera rolling? I was like, is it blinking? Yep. Then it fucking is.
Let's do it.
And what's really weird about that too is if you look at it, the way that board is sitting, and people heard like footsteps running up to it. I didn't hear that yet. Like I listened to it a couple of times, but I didn't hear it. But what I did hear is that the board kind of starts to move. And then it kind of stops, and then it gets even like it gets a harder push or something, like more force to it, and then it goes like, and you hear the nails scraping across the wall, and then come flying out.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then it gets pushed down. If you watch it, it doesn't even look like it just kind of falls. It kind of looks like it moves, and it kind of gets like kind of almost chucked out even.
Yeah,
which is terrifying. I made it
a little bigger.
I made the font a little bit bigger.
For your old eyes.
I have great fucking eyesight.
I don't know about the old eyes. Sean's not here, man.
What is your favorite location? What's your favorite out of all the ones that you've been a part of now, which is 5 now?
The Washoe Club is up there because I'd never been in there before. I haven't really watched many of the shows that take place in the Washoe Club. So just being able to walk around, seeing how massive that place is and how kind of like a labyrinth it is, because every once in a while I was thrown off of like, we came through this, where did, oh, okay,
Yeah.
now we go down this way. And that's why we always forgot where those stupid mannequins were, because you would take a turn.
I
keep thinking I see something. Sorry.
Guys, keep an eye out.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in,
out of the corner of my eye, I keep seeing.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, we are live streaming from a haunted. It's called a clubhouse,
yeah,
right?
The clubhouse of an apartment building.
It's an apartment complex here in Reno. It's supposed to be ridiculously haunted, and we're live streaming from their lobby. So if you see,
we keep hearing little ticks and sounds.
Yeah. So if you guys hear things, if you see things, comment it, because there's some weird stuff going on here. But back
anyway,
to,
so Washoe Club's great, but I really like the Donovan Mill. We did a live stream, an impromptu live stream up there, and it was probably the scariest experience of my life, and I want to go back. Every once in a while, I'll be like, hey man, when we go back to Donovan? Donovan, like legit part 2 episode, we need to go back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I want to do.
Yeah, like a return to, that even sounds like.
But one not filmed on an iPad with crappy cell service.
Yeah, like a proper investigation. I like it. Come to the Philippines. We would love to come to the Philippines.
Yeah,
there's some pretty crazy like urban legends and like dark kind of cryptid stuff out there. So smash the like button. Thank you, Julie. Please, 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 please. That would be quite amazing. Any spirits ever follow you home? Do you experience anything like that at your home? So if you watched the last live stream I did, I think you weren't there.
I saw it.
Yeah, and some shit started moving around in my garage. Even that was pretty terrifying. But no, we do quite a bit to kind of keep. That sounded like.
That was a different sound. All right.
Okay. Guys, I'm not kidding. We're live streaming. We are live right now from a haunted clubhouse in Reno, Nevada. Should we turn on the Ovilus? What do you guys think? You guys want to see some Ovilus action? Do you plan on going back to the Winchester? Yes. That's another one that it's either going to happen very soon before the snow comes and we can get over to California, or unfortunately it'll have to happen like almost springtime.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's an actual person.
I hope
that much.
I hope that's a person. OMG. Okay. I saw somebody say something about Oregon. Come to Oregon, yeah. No,
straight up.
Yeah. I just moved. I moved to Reno from Portland. I was in Portland for like 5 or 6 years. Investigation. Are you guys at Lake Ridge condos? No.
No.
Where's that? Oh, I know where that is.
I know.
I do know where that is. Come to Boston. Hell yeah. Shanghai tunnels. Yeah, those are in Portland. That place is ridiculous. Yeah, let's grab Thomas. Let's see what this bad boy wants to say. I just turned it on. Hell.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. And we're done. We are out of here.
Manifest. Climbed. Thick. Mark.
I don't know if that one's even any better. The first thing it said is manifest.
Fail.
What did people see in here?
Nod. Sandy. Nail.
Yeah, we were talking about some nails.
Mm-hmm. Sushi Manatee lives shoelaces. I love that. It's my favorite thing I've ever said in my whole life. It's so random.
I can end it now. Just shut the channel down. I've peaked.
Yep, that was it, guys. That was absolutely it.
Michigan has a lot of haunted lighthouses. I would totally go to a haunted lighthouse.
Oh, hell yeah. That sounded like a footstep.
Vinegar.
There were some people.
Region.
I'm going to set it
Finish.
there because I think you'll be able to see it. Pendleton Underground as well. That's got to be in Oregon. Pendleton, they make some pretty good whiskey.
I don't like whiskey. I'm a beer man.
And we're done.
Next cameraman.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, we're going to be...
Necessary.
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 Is the whiskey necessary?
It is. Rum.
There you go. I can do some rum. Remove moderator. That was fun, Sindal. You're done. You're out of here.
No, I can do some rum too. I like a little rum and coke every once in a while. Or we used to go to Sonic and get like their crazy limeades. Like they had like watermelon limeades and that was in here. They had all that kind of stuff. And we used to like take like a huge swig out of it and then just like top it off with Bacardi. And then go to like I think I was like a senior in high school.
The Perfect Sinner asked, who are some YouTubers y'all would like to work with, if anyone? I don't watch any other YouTubers that do this type of content, to be honest with you. I don't really have a whole lot of time to watch a whole lot of anything.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's kind of the same boat for me. I mean, I'm still relatively even new to YouTube. I mean, the channel, it was only started like 9 months maybe ago. So the whole YouTube world to me, I mean, I had watched videos and stuff like that, but I had never really kind of dove in. And now with the Haunted Side channel kind of getting as big as it is, which thank you guys, seriously, you guys are amazing.
Look, y'all
What
heard that,
was
right?
that?
See, normally I would be like, oh, that had to have been the wind. Ain't no wind.
No. Did you guys hear that? That was loud. Oh, this one quiet too.
Super.
Collab with the Paranormal Files. I've heard that name a couple of times. I need to go check out some of their stuff.
Another thing about watching stuff that, watching channels that do the same type of content we do is I have a hard time not sitting there just judging it like crazy. Like, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have put the camera there. I would have, set that up differently, or I would have edited it differently.
Yeah. No.
And so I don't need that kind of thought process running through my head. I would rather, let people's content kind of speak for themselves. And I think right now I'm just too close to the content to give it a fair shake.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's fairly accurate. I kind of feel the same way.
John Love asks if we are going to Goldfield. I would love to go to Goldfield.
So, John, actually, yes. So the Goldfield Hotel, the guy Red that owns it, he's getting pretty old, and so his son actually is like taking over the properties and stuff like that. And the son, from what I was told or what I've heard, is just not into the paranormal stuff and just doesn't want it to be known for that anymore. So I hear that he's actually trying to renovate it and make it an option, like an operational. That's the word I'm searching for. Mm-hmm. An operational hotel again. But the lady who runs pretty much all of the other places in that city, the Nixon building is one of them, and the Goldfield High School, the old abandoned high school, are two places that she has been dying to have us come down to. But again, that takes patrons, that takes the support, the super chats, all that stuff. It takes a lot of that stuff to get down there, because it's a good 4.5 hours from here, mm-hmm. down to Goldfield, and then we'd have to stay down there. So if you guys want to see that stuff,
you know what to do.
Patreon.com/thehauntedSide.
Deborah asks, how come you did no EVPs at Washoe? We did quite a few of them, actually.
We had one that ran for like 3 hours.
And we just didn't capture anything.
And we had it set in the museum on the case where it had all of the memorabilia from the Constantinos, Mark and Debbie. And we just had it sit in there. And it ran for literally over 3 hours. And there was nothing.
Yeah, and we did EVPs in the crypt. We did EVPs at the poker table. That's actually in the episode. And really, we just didn't capture anything with the EVP stuff. And like I said earlier, if you weren't here, anytime you guys are watching an episode and you say, well, why didn't you use this piece of equipment or that piece of equipment? Why didn't you do this? Mm-hmm. We did. It just didn't get it into the episode because nothing came of that procedure. Nothing came from that EVP or the use of the spirit box. We always run through all of the equipment during every investigation. It's just what makes it into the episode is the stuff where we captured something or that's interesting enough. We're not going to put in a bunch of stuff in the episode that
no
just
filler.
has no fruit to it.
Yep. And in that investigation, it just seemed to be just the sounds that we were hearing, and then the SLS camera and the objects. Those were the ones that. You know what that sounds like? It sounds like the pool balls.
It kind of does.
It kind of rattles.
There's a pool table right there, and it sounds like the pool balls are like clicking together.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy. I saw some other. I saw something else. I saw a good question, and I've since lost it.
Goldfield,
yeah.
Tonopah, Gold Point, Belmont. They are very close to each other, and I would like to go to every single one of them.
Yeah, Tonopah is one that we're also setting up here pretty soon too. Oh, on the next video, turn the volume up on your end. Russell, the amount of audio interference, and I said this earlier in the live stream, but the amount of audio issues and problems that we were having inside of Washoe Club, it was like take all of the other audio problems from every other episode ever and just multiply it times 100. Like the audio took the longest in the editing process, and I had to go through, what did we say, 10 cameras, 6 hours each. That was like nothing. That was a breeze compared to how long it took to get the audio even to where it was. Because everything was going wrong, the feedback and everything like that. And it only happened inside the building. When we would go out of the building, or if we would do something like that, or because we did an intro outside that we didn't use, but the audio was fine. But it was like something in there didn't want to be heard. And what's really creepy too is that you were hearing full voices, it has tone and everything cutting through the audio. And it, dude, to me, actually the one that the very first one, when we first walked in, it sounds like it says Jeff. I hear Jeff, real quick.
It was super weird.
And it's so crazy, but that's the kind of stuff that we were dealing with that whole time. So the audio was a huge challenge in the Washoe Club. Moving forward, I mean, and aside from just paranormal stuff happening to the equipment, the audio is a huge piece of what we do. So we're learning. We're still learning, obviously. Being only 8 months old, we've got a lot to learn. And even with the gear that we have, we're obviously not going to be able to put out we can't record full length albums. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're gonna get there, guys. Don't worry. That was the pool table. That was the pool balls. Did you guys hear that?
It's weird, man.
Do you think you'll ever do an investigation in the UK? Hell yeah. Again, that's just gonna take some funding. That's the only, guys. Honestly, that's the only thing holding us back from literally doing an investigation every day. if we could get to the point where that's all we had to do, there would literally be investigations popping up every single day. The only thing is that everything we're doing is completely 100% self-funded. And every dollar that's come through, Patreon, Super Chats, YouTube, everything has gone to equipment, locations. We haven't made a penny. I've spent money. Luckily, I'm not asking Jason to throw in on a lot of this stuff, but I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars to get to where it is right now. So, I mean, all that stuff helps, guys. Because we're almost to 25,000 subscribers now. And I love, there's a guy named Robert who comments all the time saying, if there's one, oh, he's right there, yeah. If everybody that subscribed would do $1 a month, that would be 25 grand a month. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
That, I'm telling you guys.
We'd be on Australia today.
If we did half of that, if everybody did 50 cents, or somebody did $2 for somebody that didn't have $1, it would be game over. I mean, we would literally be able to self-fund an entire series with the best gear, any place in the world. Because for you and me to go anywhere in the world with the amount of gear that we have, it wouldn't cost more than a couple $1,000s.
No,
Period.
pretty easy.
Yeah, pretty easily. Put a camera on it. I don't know if we can do separate cameras.
We can't
I wish YouTube would let us do that.
just full on produce through.
See, that's what I love. Dude. Even like all the people, like the subscribers and Brittany's watching it now, they're expecting better production value and production quality. Like you guys are live streaming, cut to a different angle already. I wish that YouTube. I've already sent them, feedback things or whatever, saying, guys, you need to make it to where we can log in like from a phone, from another iPad, and be able to just click it over and say, okay, now take the feed from here and switch it to here. So I can be like, what the F was that? So far, they have not messaged me back.
Weird. It's almost like they don't care.
One of these days, guys, they're going to be sending us some gold play buttons. So there's always that. Okay. We fine, put a camera on it and check back later too. And Sindal says, thank you, Aaron. Unless you guys, do we walk around? You guys want us to?
We can. Just wander around with that thing.
Yeah.
I've done it before, and I can do it again.
Gold play button is 1 million subs. Exactly, Robert. We're gonna get there.
Call your friends. How far will you travel for an investigation? As far as we can. Like I'm willing to go anywhere. It's just it depends on how much it's going to cost to get there. Can we drive there? That's a little bit cheaper. Do we have to fly there? Then we start getting a little bit more expensive there.
Mm-hmm. Do we need our passports?
I have my passport.
I have my passport. So we're ready to go, guys. Like we're ready to go. It's just gonna take that one thing. Walk around is a great idea.
But only if we shut off the lights. Gotta do it proper.
Yeah, we do have to do it proper. Do we have a flashlight?
It wasn't.
It's starting to get dark in here. That's actually probably gonna make the whole.
I know.
That's probably gonna make this screen look better.
Let's see. That was not that bad.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Actually, I like that better. Good. Okay, guys. You know what I'm gonna say. You already know what I'm gonna say. What needs to happen? What should we do?
Jam. Ambition.
Jam and ambition. One more super chat. Let's get a super chat, and we'll get this. We'll get the ovulus going. Ooh. Got like weird, when you drive up in the mountains, or you get like you get the pressure. I just got that weird pressure in my ears just then. That was bizarre. Okay. Come on, super chat. Come on, somebody do it. So we've got the spirit box, we've got the ovulus, and we may or may not have the SLS camera. We're gonna see how the night progresses. Okay, but I need to pull my phone up so that I can still see the comments.
Yes, Floyd, there is a ghost behind us. You can now see it because I'm not sitting there.
Oh yeah, guys! Oh my God, it's a ghost.
Sharon gave us $5. Thank you.
Hell yeah! She's amazing. She's coming out to the Tahoe Biltmore.
No, she is not.
She is. She's coming out to the event.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice. Thanks.
So we're gonna be doing some crazy investigating out there, guys. Okay, hang out right there. I'm gonna go turn these lights off. Do we leave that one light on? That one light on?
Yeah, let's leave those on. We'll just turn the house lights off. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
This feels much more like an investigation now.
So we've been hearing a lot of activity over there by that pool table. You guys can see it now.
Come on, phone. There you go. Oh, Stephanie, Steph Drake, what's up? Thank you for the super chat. SLS, please. I know, right? Okay, let's take the obvious over here.
Signal. Liberty. Fall. Portal. Faster.
Who's over here? That was like, right there. There's nobody out there.
There's no wind. You can see those bushes are not moving.
Yeah, look at these bushes right here. I'm not moving an inch.
Thank you, Deanne.
And thank you, Tara, for signing up as a patron. Let's see. Pop over. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. We have got. Wow, Nathan. $80 Australian.
Ooh.
Thank you, thank you. I don't know what that translates to. But thank you. $10 patron, Tara, thank you, thank
Well,
you.
we keep hearing, we think.
Can you move these balls?
Sorry.
God damn it!
We're children.
YouTube's gonna demonetize us. Can this? I'm not even gonna say it.
How about this one? Can you move that one? That one's not with its friends. You want to move it over to its friends?
I'm gonna put moves. Oh, you know what? I don't have
The cable.
I did not bring the gosh dang. I may actually. Hold on. I may have another one. Keep an eye on those balls.
Here's our ghost, guys. We finally found one. Proof. Proof ghosts exist. Sean's not here, man. Is anybody in here with us? Oh, thanks, Melissa.
Wow.
She said I'm amazing.
Aww.
I got someone on my side.
He is pretty amazing. I'll give him that too. Let's get the spirit box rolling. That's what we're hearing.
You join. It's a
So, Sean Birkenstock?
Of the Philadelphia Birkenstock?
Did it say food? This is not a hotel that we're in.
Now, we are currently in the clubhouse of a apartment complex here in Reno.
But supposedly,
There have been reports of strange and mysterious things
Yeah, there was the manager of this apartment complex on the surveillance cameras. She saw a figure walk out of. Actually, let's go over there. So she.
Maybe. Ride.
Maybe right.
Peace.
Why are the ghosts always trying to get us demonetized? That's what I'm at.
Drift.
So they actually saw somebody on that. You see the camera down at the end of the hallway down there, guys? So they saw somebody on that camera come from this room here. This used to not be the locker room. This was like a business center in here, and this was a door, I think. But she saw somebody. These doors were always locked because you can't even get into this part of the building at night. But she saw somebody come out of that threshold, out of that door right there, and walk down the hallway towards the camera. And then the women's restroom is right there to the right. And so she saw somebody just go into that door and then never come out. And it was a lady in like a white gown, which is weird too, because it was like a nightgown almost, she said. Noise.
Riding.
I'm just now reading a lot of play with your balls jokes. This is amazing, Jason. Oh, it's the amazing Jason. Oh, I'm way behind. You said that.
Super behind.
Okay, sorry guys. The ghost wants food. Yeah, I think so. People are laughing. Are they laughing at us? What do we say? Did anything move over there?
No.
Who's over here? I do see a ghost though. Check this out.
Follow. Strong.
Follow. So guys, we never did settle on a name for him.
Preacher.
So, what are we gonna name him? Should we just do the next person?
Next super chat gets the name Ghost.
The next person does a super chat. You get to name the haunted side live ghost.
He's very photographic.
He is. He's like super photogenic. I'm gonna screenshot that right there and make it the thumbnail for this.
Yeah, I heard that.
That sounds like it was behind you. Somebody said super chat. Make it a good one.
We should just name him Super Chat.
How do I super chat myself? Does it let me do that? No. Oh, it does actually. Maybe it does. No pressure or anything. Exactly. Yeah. Should we walk down there? Only problem is there might be people using the gym and they're gonna be like, the hell are these idiots doing? Thought that door was not gonna do that. Ooh, it's cold in here though.
Yeah, it is.
It is freezing in here. You better get a package you wanna pick up. Nobody here.
We're gonna go on and get swole. Housekeeping.
Did I turn the oven off or did it turn off?
It was on.
It's not on.
Helpful.
Me. So somebody saw you come in here. Jackie.
Oh, that scared the hell out of me.
Oh, I jumped. Oh, where is it? It's over here.
Contrition.
It's that Jeff the friendly ghost. I like it. Within. So somebody they saw somebody come in here and just disappear. Is somebody in here? Is there a female spirit in here? I don't know why on the live streams my mind just goes straight to the gutter.
Do you hear that?
No.
This place is noisy.
Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, I had to like walk into the shower and I'm just like somebody just does a bass slide, just like ding, ding, ding.
Smell. Slave. Wars.
What?
Oh man.
Peter. Rocket.
Who's in here? Stop the wall. Patrick, don't be scared.
Coins. Year.
Coins? It's funny on the Washoe Club when one of the times it went really. I don't know if you have. Do you already still on Wi-Fi?
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, at the Washoe Club when we had that that loud noise happen in that room, kind of in the back corner. On my side, it's frozen. I hope it's not. On theirs, it's still good.
Still good.
And I'm just standing there and like, I was kind of in shock. Like, I was just kind of like, holy hell. And I was like, all right. Or you were like, let's go in there. Or no, I said, I don't even want to go in there. And I was like, when do I say that?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it was pretty scary, guys. It was pretty scary. Okay, yeah, let's walk back over there. Get some refreshment. Oh, that tastes terrible. Oh, that was really bad.
That scared me.
It's the water fountain,
Stupid.
making it more disgusting. All right, well, let's pop back over here and chat. I think we need to go on super chat.
Super chat is pretty good.
Sindel, are you okay with us calling him super chat? I feel like that's just a wonderful idea. I think I just saw someone or a shadow figure.
Where?
Where did you see this? Oh, that's the light for over there. So Don, this isn't our apartment. This is the apartment clubhouse of a apartment complex here in Reno, and it's supposedly haunted. There was supposedly some pretty crazy activity captured in here, so we just thought it'd be fun to come out and do a little live stream. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That sounded like a woman.
Sounds weird.
That was pretty weird.
I need to adjust the camera. Terrible cameraman.
Adjust that camera. Oh, why? I put this like. Oh, it's on both sides.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Okay.
Things we learn.
The things we learn.
I don't know if that's gonna help.
Look, somebody said there was that voice again. Patrick, 2 times now I've heard female mumbling. Yeah, that's what we just heard.
Yeah.
I just heard like a female mumble. That's exactly what it was. She's near. Go to the pillow on the couch. I'm down. Let's do an EVP session.
Yeah,
As soon as you get it plugged in and everything, we move. He's like my favorite. He's my favorite thing right now. Okay. It's Casper's wife. That was by the gear. That was by the equipment.
Yeah.
Somebody said, no joke, I thought I saw the shower curtain move in the women's restroom. We'll have to see. Okay, so I'm going to do a little EVP session. So if you guys have questions, supposedly there's a female spirit here that was even captured on camera, walking into the restroom we were just in and disappearing. So if you have some questions, put them up now because I'm probably going to be able to see them by now. Okay, here we go. Got some. Is there anybody in here? If so, can you tell us what your name is? How old are you? Are we welcome here? Why are you here? Are you stuck? Are you in pain? Can you knock on something? Is there more than one spirit here? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was back where the spirit box is. Let's play that. Do I plug it in? I don't know if I have. Oh, I've got. I know I can.
The SOS or the yeah.
The first time I brought this out, remember you were like, "Where the hell was that?"
That would have been useful an hour ago.
That's crazy. Is there anybody in here? If so, can you tell us what your name is? How old are you? Are we welcome here? Why are you here? Are you stuck? Are you in pain? Can you knock on something? Is there more than one spirit here? Unfortunately, that's what it was like at the Washoe Club too, guys.
Yep.
Every time we did an EVP session, it was like nothing wanted to say anything. Alrighty, let's pop back over here. Hang out. Keep going and see if the energy picks back up. Plug it in. Oh man, does that get you demonetized too?
Theme song.
Car light scared me. Yeah, there's cars pulling in right there, guys.
Sorry.
What you doing? I like the speaker ball thingy.
That is the technical term for that piece of equipment.
Yep, this is clearly a speaker ball thingy. Look, speaker ball thingy LLC.
Weird.
I think this was like $4 on Amazon too. But
It works really nice.
It does, especially, well, I don't know, works nice or not nice if you're talking about like the hell coming through here on the Oculus. That was terrifying, guys.
The ghost is in the speaker ball thingy.
The ghost. What if our speaker ball thingy has an attachment? Our balls have an attachment.
This is why we get demonetized.
Oh God. Hopefully I said it low enough that nobody heard it. I saw it and I heard it. Like a little shadow from that door past that curtain right there. I saw you. Are you just running around? Wow. I wasn't gonna go there. Have you ever had an attachment? I've had things kind of get close, like I feel like they wanted to, but I definitely do a lot, and we both do a lot to kind of keep that stuff at bay. Already demonetized. Let's all hang out. Let it all hang out. Oh, that's funny. And true. I'm kidding. Oh man, yeah, that's pretty crazy. What else is going on? What's going on in the world on the haunted side? Sleeping, guys. We've actually had time to like, get some rest and whatnot. Jason just had a birthday, so it's been good. We yeah.
That was the pool balls again, I think.
Was it?
That's what it sounded like.
That's crazy. But yeah, no, it's been good. It's been good to kind of decompress, because it's almost like you get like a paranormal hangover. You know what I mean? Like,
And we were going strong for a month, just almost every weekend, at least something once a week, going out, doing the investigations, so that we could kind of take the month of October off, if you will. So where you could edit the videos and put out the videos, and we could start working on the next locations we're going to investigate. So it was nice to kind of relax a little bit.
it really was, really was. Well, we got a lot of happy birthdays in there.
Thank you.
We got a ghosty running around slapping balls comment in there too.
That's what they do.
Yeah, Sindal, you get burnt out and drained. Absolutely, you really do. It feels like you ran a marathon without running a marathon. You know what I mean? You just like, your body just feels like you just need to sleep. I know that paranormal hangover feeling. Yeah, exactly, Kristen.
Especially after the Washoe Club. That was a draining evening. The Washoe Club and the Donovan Mill live stream we did, I came out of those things like feeling drained. Like usually on the other ones, I'm kind of like, I'm amped up. I'm like, oh man, that was exciting. I'm ready. I came out of those locations feeling just like that I had no more energy. I had nothing left to give, that everything was used up in those locations.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I think it really did. Like, it really does use, because the stuff that we're capturing, I mean, you know, to do that kind of stuff takes a lot of energy, even for us. And so, yeah, absolutely crazy. Somebody said, where are we? We are in a clubhouse for an apartment complex here in Reno that is supposedly haunted. It's been reported a female spirit seen walking around here and apparently playing 9-ball or something over there. You haven't slept for 2 days. Banshee. Wow. Haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah, I'm too old for that.
2 days is tough. I've done the like stay up all night and just be like, well, let's do it. You know, chug like 6 shots of espresso.
I can't do that anymore.
But 2 days. Eesh. I don't know what would happen. Let's find out. Somebody super chat. I'm just kidding.
I'll stay up for 3 days.
Yeah, I would stay up for as long as the super chats come in, guys.
$100 super chat. I won't go to sleep tonight.
Oh God. What paranormal experiences have you guys had that got you into the haunted side? Do you wanna talk about?
Well, I only, leading up to joining up with Patrick, I only had one instance where I feel like I experienced something supernatural. I was working in a extremely old movie theater in California. We're talking one of the first movie houses on the coast. It was super, super old, super ornate. It used to be like a theater, a playhouse, before it was eventually turned into a movie theater. And the main hall where the main screen was had a stage, and behind the screen there was like backdrops that were still hanging back there. There was an orchestra pit. There was, you know, it was a really ornate location. Well, under the stage, if you went into the orchestra pit, there was this little door that went underneath the stage. That's where some of the dressing rooms were. And so one night we were cleaning up after the last showing, me and 2 other ushers, and that door was open. And it shouldn't be open. The only way to open that thing is if you went and unlocked it and like opened it. So I was like, oh crap, somebody was in there. Somebody got in there. It's the last showing. It's not out of the question for someone to kind of be messing around. So we saw it open. I went to go close it, and as I'm walking up to it, it just slams shut. And so I was like, well, obviously someone's in there. I went back to get one of the other managers to be like, all right, let's take care of whoever's down there. And we walk down there, and essentially we go in there and there's nobody in there. Now, there was nobody in there. There's no way for anybody to have been in there and got out, because there was always someone watching that door the entire time. And we had stories told to us from the second I started working there about the place being haunted. So that was just my experience, kind of meeting the theater ghost, if you will.
The theater ghost.
And so I've always been kind of interested in the paranormal, and this was my first chance to really kind of experience it for myself, to go looking for it. Yeah. This is the first chance I've had to be able to go look for it. So that's kind of how I started.
Yeah. You told me that story too when we were very first talking, and I was like, dude.
Yeah, I would love to go.
Let's
back to
go.
That place. I would love to.
I think I asked him, I was like, are you still in contact with anybody? How long ago was this?
This was quite a while ago,
Yeah.
but that theater is super, super old. It's actually on a historic location registry, so it has to be taken care of, and it's still in its prime condition. They actually recently, within the last 10 years, it's not a movie theater anymore. It's actually been refitted to be kind of what it used to be. So it's
Like
super,
actually,
super nice.
Wow, that's pretty cool. You guys are hearing this, right? You heard that. And Kristen says the guy on the left has gorgeous eyes. So say you groom yourself. That's you.
Is it me?
That's
I can't
you.
tell. No, you don't. No, I'm on latte. How you doing?
He groomed himself.
That's right. Thanks, Kristen.
He's like, oh, Oh, stop it.
Tell me more.
Oh, dude, I still got this like weird like feeling in my ear, like the altitude changes thing going on in my ear. It sucks. Definitely hearing all the bangs and click. I swear I keep seeing stuff over Patrick's shoulder over the windows. It could be, but there's nobody in here.
There's nobody in here. There have been like cars driving by and stuff, so that's a possibility. There's a lot of reflection over there. But we've been hearing a lot of sound over here and a lot of sound over in that corner, so like that could definitely be something too. It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird out here. They both have gorgeous. Oh,
No.
Lori.
One each.
Yeah, exactly. Just one singular eye. Jason blushing. Why do I feel like this chat? Why is there 2 chats now?
We're that good.
Is that what's happening?
It's the same thing.
There wasn't something. There was stuff on the other one I didn't even see. I need to get my earbuds. Can't find them.
Sorry, we are recording off an iPad, so.
No,
it's
I
not-
think she means she can't hear the clicking and stuff like that.
This is definitely not just this live show, but our show in general. You need to listen with headphones on.
Oh yeah.
Just to get the full experience. Like when I watch it, like just on my computer at work or something, I'm like, nope, can't do this. Gotta, there it is. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly how it works. I only see one live. What's that? Angie. She called me out. Right? I kept calling her Annie at the Donovan Millen.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, "It's Angie."
You dumb son of a.
My sales lead. Well, that's not good. Need to get that fixed. What is happening here?
The chat popped out apparently.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to get back to.
We're all the way up.
It won't let me go up there. Why am I whispering?
I don't know.
What is that guy? Oh, there it is. Oh, it doesn't show me how many people are watching anymore. How many people are in here? Like, literally, how many people are in here? A lot live people.
Oh, look.
Oh, we were going to talk about. I just got an amazing text message.
145.
I just got an amazing text message. It's
Wasn't
stupid.
from me.
It's stupid crap that we used to do back in the band days. Jeremy, are you on the stream? Jeremy's probably watching the live stream right now. I should FaceTime him in. Should we FaceTime in Jeremy?
I don't know, Jeromy. I
Jeremy?
don't know this guy. That's a question you have to answer.
Guys, do you want to meet Jeremy? He's probably. Yeah, he would love this. Yeah, let's do it. You guys want to meet Jeremy? So he's one of my best friends, and he was the bassist for the band all through the whole band days. And he just sent me some of the funniest stuff in the whole world, dude. This one was catching the scream killer in awkward situations.
Hear that, David? I thought I just heard something.
This is just on the tour bus, just us being idiots.
It's terrible.
I would show you guys, but we will definitely get demonetized on YouTube. But look, we said we got a no, we got a yes. Again, we got a why not? Why not? Guessing Patrick was the singer in the band. It's a great guess, Robert.
He played the tambourine.
I played a mean cowbell. Yes, I was the lead singer and the songwriter. I played guitar, piano, all kinds of good stuff. So it was called Shoreline's End initially, and then we changed the name to The Holding when we signed our record deal with Universal Records. Mm-hmm.
There you go. And now look at us now.
And look at me now.
YouTube star.
Hunting ghosts. Hey, there it goes. Now I can see myself. Somebody said something about $600, and then it disappeared.
To stay up for, oh, there we go. Just bought an Ovilus for 600 Australian dollars. That thing ain't cheap.
Nathan, that's the
No.
truth, though, man. Yeah, those things are expensive.
Yeah, which one of you guys are going to the Tahoe Biltmore next weekend to hang out with us and hunt ghosts? I'm excited for that. That's gonna be fun.
This is gonna be tremendous fun. What can't you do, Patrick? Oh, look at that. So much love.
Can't keep his cords organized, I'll tell you that much.
No, I'm terrible at organizing all of the cords for stuff.
Yeah, my plan is to try and be as active on social media as possible next week.
Yeah.
For those of you who can't go, because we're going to be doing a lot of investigations. We're going to be having a ton of fun. We're going to try and take you guys with us as much.
We're
as
gonna
possible.
literally live stream everything. Like
Pretty
that's I want to live stream everything, like as much as we possibly can.
Not the Biltmore in North Carolina. No, it's the Tahoe Biltmore in North Lake Tahoe, over here in Nevada. They said we should bust out the SLS.
Oh really? I feel like the SLS is absolute. I think it's absolutely gonna map something.
Yeah,
Should we do it?
set it up.
You guys want to see it? Tell him, Jason.
If you want to see the SLS, we're gonna need a super chat.
We are
ladies and
gonna
gentlemen.
need one singular super chat, guys. I gotta get this thing set up.
He can set it up. I'll hang out with you guys. Ask us some questions. I'm here for you.
Get to know Jason, guys. He's been on 5 episodes now. He hasn't run out yet, so.
No, as much as I say we gotta get out of here, I have yet to run
Get out of
there.
here. Is this gonna turn on? Okay, yeah.
All right, he's gonna set up the SLS, and whether or not we turn it on is up to you guys. Am I single? No, I am not. I am very much married. I'm actually having my 20-year anniversary in like 3 weeks.
Woohoo!
My scariest experience was at the Donovan Mill. We went there and we did a impromptu live stream, and it was the scariest thing I've ever done, ever. That place was ridiculous. I did not want to leave. I was so bummed when they told us it was time to go.
We probably could have stayed all night if we absolutely wanted to.
Oh,
but-
I wanted to.
Yeah. But if you guys want to see us go back to the Donovan, let us know.
The Donovan would be fairly easy for us to go back to too, because it's not far away. We have friends.
We have friends.
Apart from everything I'm talking about, I have a friend, guys. Let's see, what is my biggest fear? I don't like snakes. Don't like snakes, spiders, or clowns. That's my thing.
Snakes, spiders, and clowns, you say?
Oh my. And I am from here. I'm from Reno, Nevada.
A true Nevadan.
That's right.
And it is Nevada.
Nevada. Not
Don't-
Nevada.
Don't get caught saying Nevada around here.
I'm hearing some stuff, guys.
You hearing something?
Hearing some stuff.
I'm hearing this damn SLS camera being a pain in the
Well, you gotta fix that thing eventually.
hell no.
Like what, the second investigation I was on? Because the SLS camera, I'm sure you guys have noticed, used to be on a little tripod. and that thing broke. It just fell completely to pieces.
He's not lying. But what's kind of funny though is like I almost prefer it like this now.
Yeah, it's kind of nice having it,
It
like
is a
that.
little bit nicer to just kind of be like super handheld.
Yeah, just hold it close and just do your thing. On the last video at the Washoe Club, what equipment did you guys use for the voice EVP recording and how does it work? We use this thing. It's a little voice recorder.
But I think they're talking about the Oculus.
Yeah, we're talking about that. Oh, it's sitting over there with the ghost. The super chat over there. And we did get a super chat.
We did get one?
Oh yeah.
Of course we did. We have the most amazing people watching us do dumb shit. Gotta get all super chatty. Yeah, guys, this right here. The Oculus. Okay, let's get this going. You may have to get the old Cameroonies.
Let's do it. Ah! Keep getting shocked.
Really? Why?
My electric personality, I guess.
Yeah, must be. Okay. So yeah, I won't be able to put this on the screen also, guys. We're just gonna have to stick real close together. I need to be able to see what you're saying too. See if we got any other patrons. Has anybody joined? Anybody become a patron? Looks like Tara was the last one. And thank you, Tara. Oh, wait. We got a $10 Australian from Stephanie Palmer. Thank you, Stephanie. The PayPal donations actually help quite a bit, guys, because Patreon, as much as we love it, they do take a pretty hefty cut, so to speak. PayPal, that pretty much, I think they take like a 1% cut.
All right, we're gonna do some Ovula stuff. Thanks to Sharon and her lovely super chat she threw our way.
Oh my gosh. Where's Cheryl? Cheryl isn't in here yet, but I think you'd be like, Cheryl, stop giving him money.
Yeah. That's only when it's like, should I go into that dark place where the floor feels like it's gonna fall out from under us?
It did, guys. And don't worry, we're going to be back there very soon.
There you go. That's the voice
15th,
recorder.
16th this month. No. Yeah.
See, this is all the stuff we cut out of the investigations.
And this happens in every investigation. Guys,
Yelling
by the way.
at the equipment.
Yep. Okay. Good.
Dude, Juju, I just showed it to you. Look, it's a Sony. Look, the link to buy this is in every video.
It is in the bio, yeah. Link in all of the bios.
All right.
So we're hearing somebody moving around over here, moving that stuff a lot. Oh, it was somebody under the table. Oh, did you hear it?
Yeah, I did.
But there was a little figure under the table. There they are.
There is.
Can you guys see it? Oh God.
Oh, it's coming out.
Oh, it's coming at us.
What is that weirdo-ness?
Can you? It's like crawling across the floor. Oh my! Look, what is that? Look, it looks like one of its arms is like punching out.
And gone.
Oh,
Dude, I got chills.
I did too. Spider ghost. Somebody just said.
Oh,
It's back.
It's popping in and out.
There he is again.
Holy crap.
Can you tell us what? Ooh, I want to put the obelisk down there. Where is it? It's right there.
Hold on. Batteries. Oh, there we go. Okay.
What did it say?
Hell.
No, it didn't.
Hell.
Oh my God, guys.
Company found. Look.
Hold on.
Dude, they said it weird.
It said it weird again too. Hang on, put this in it.
Dude, the second I put it on.
I just said that too. I said that when we very first turned it on.
Got it.
I said it when we very first turned it on. What if that's the first thing it says? And then this time it does.
Turns.
It said
Children.
black neck.
Real. Calm.
I don't know how that's gonna be. Oh, it's there. I know why. Who's under there?
You like to be heard and you like to be seen, but not at the same time?
Right back there. Somebody just said, "Hey, ghost, you're being broadcast to the whole world." Real time to the whole world.
Yeah, we don't really like to torment things, guys.
Yeah, that's not really our style to be like aggressive towards those things. Are you under that table? That's weird though. What was that?
Sounds like the pool balls.
Oh, it's right. Oh, it mapped it right
Oh,
there.
ooh.
Did you see? Oh, dude. It mapped. It mapped. Are you over here now? No, it's not. It's over here. It's by the spirit box. Do you want me to turn that on? Is that you?
Not that I'm aware of.
I'm gonna turn this on. Can you come sit in one of those chairs? Leave. I heard leave.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else hear that? I don't know what that was. Did anybody else hear leave? Are you under the pool table? Put the SLS on Jason. Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Somebody said no.
Fiction.
Let me see.
Score.
Let me see this. And we're gonna do one of these. Alright guys, so that is on Jason. And that is mapping Jason. Is anybody down there? Oh, it like mapped. It mapped you, and then it like morphed out of your body and went over that way, and then I heard it click in that direction. There it is again. Are you back here?
Is there something you want to tell us?
Are you in this corner? I'm here. Did you hear that? I heard the obulus. The obulus said, "I'm here." Can you come stand next to Jason? Are you hiding under the table again? Hallway to the bathroom, somebody said.
Form.
I'm gonna swap.
So same with crash, roadway, hurt.
Wars.
Oof.
Forever.
I'll switch hands, guys, because this stuff is heavy.
Were you hurt in a car accident?
Castle. Mostly. Bank. Region.
It said I am. Okay. So
Dude, my hair's standing on end.
here, I get a story. So
Chest.
I was also told
Screw.
by the manager of this building, of these apartments, that there was actually a girl that was found dead back behind this building. There's like a wall that kind of leads to this other side, like there's like a field back there, and she was found dead back there. And apparently she got into a car accident and then ended up no, it was snowing and like icy, and so there was nobody around. It was late at night, and she got out of her car because like she slipped and hit something, and she got out of her car to get help, and she ended up like wandering back through this field and then just like dying because of the elements, like being out in the snow and stuff like that, and being injured.
Said a lot of words that corresponded to that.
Did it really?
Yeah, because it said like car crash, hurt.
Okay, let's go down the hallway.
Turn on the-
Oh, there was somebody on the table right there.
Really?
Behind. Attitude. Monarchy.
Oh, that word again. Can you appear again on this table? I don't know if I caught it for like a second. I don't know if they were sitting there or not. Yeah, let's go down this hallway.
Do you want to talk to us about the car accident?
Can you?
Whoa. Yeah, we can talk to you.
Do you need help? What do you need? Do you need us to get you something?
Details.
What was that?
Oh, Oh,
It said it again.
it said hell, and there was a woman's
Within.
voice.
Temperature.
Let's get back over here.
Bank. This. Norman.
Dude, that was creepy.
Ran.
You ran from the car accident?
I can't get this to their house. Heard a little girl and then hell. This is what they just said. Can you tell us what your name is? Here, I'm gonna set that so that's down right there. Just kind of facing that the spirit box. Just gonna stand there. Were you hurt?
Off.
It says off.
Aim.
This one is Robert. How can we help you? If you need help, how can we help? If you need help, what is it that you need? What can we do? Can you tell us what your name is? Jackson. Tell me. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be scared. Just come on over here and tell us what your name is. Is this too high up? Do you want me to put it on the ground? It was over there. People are saying they can actually hear voices not through the spirit box, but like we can't hear it because we're listening our own ears right now. But the microphone on the iPad is picking up voices. People are saying. Like this is she's speaking audibly.
Hunting. It's.
Hunting is this easier for you down here? For me, you hear it? It said, is this easier for you? It says, for me.
Huh?
What was that? It's like cut off too.
Bobby?
Dude,
That sounded like that door was like opening.
yeah.
Are you trying to open the door? That's us. It's like frozen. Sounds like two different voices.
Are you still trying to find help?
What the heck?
Are you still trying to find some somebody to help you?
Gate. Cable.
If you tell us what you need, we can try to get it for you.
Watch. Pounds.
Watch and pounds. Were you pounding on doors to try and get help?
What was that? Did you see that? Did you see flash? Oh, look at that.
Ham.
Ham.
What was that? That sounded weird. Oh, they're back. They're back.
Back?
Yep. Yeah, it's right on the table right there. Gone. Can you appear again right there? Yep. It's like going on to the table. That's weird.
Yeah.
Bigger. Can you appear again?
Reveal.
Reveal.
Reveal. Can you appear again underneath the table? And then get close to that it did on command. There you are. There you go. Now can you walk up to that?
The second it said gone, it disappeared.
Can you do that again? And can you get close to that little box and say your name as loud as you can?
L.
Margaret. Did you hear that?
Said Margaret, yeah.
Look, now its feet are like touching it. Can you see?
Yeah.
Did anybody else hear Margaret? Now tap on the window. What was that?
Is your name Margaret?
It's like dancing around right there.
You can use the energy of our devices to help communicate.
Yeah, that box. Look, it's getting around it.
Yeah.
On the count of 3, can you say something? 1, 2, 3. We're stuck. I heard we're stuck.
Yeah.
Are you stuck here?
51.
151. Look, woman's voice again. Are you stuck here?
There it is.
Yep. And now it's like,
turning red.
did you see that on the? It's like a red. There's something red over there.
Yeah.
Psychic Explorer said, I can die happy. They read my comments on a live stream. I just read that one too.
Strong.
Are you feeling strong now?
Is there somebody else here? Can you appear over here as well? Is anybody else with you? There are something I heard. There are some here maybe? I want to like sit down right here. I don't know why.
Leg.
Leg.
Oh yeah, my leg hurts.
Birds. Matter.
Can you appear again? Margaret, is that your name? Somebody said they heard a breath. I heard can't breathe. Sorry, listen. It's messing with the frequency of the box. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Did you see that? That was like weird flash. Oh. EVP, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Did you hear that? I said, yeah. You run and grab the digital recorder. Should we do it? I'm gonna get under there.
Yeah,
I'm
here,
really gonna
I'll
get
get
under
it.
there. Fate monk garden.
Unlock. Constant. Remain. Near. Breaker.
Near breaker remain.
Children.
Children.
Release.
Release.
We would like to help you move on if that's what you need.
Evening.
I'm literally just gonna set it like right here. Set it right there. Okay. I'm gonna get to where I'm not gonna move.
Complete. Ledge.
Complete ledge.
Through. Wagon.
Okay, let's start it. You wanna mute that? Or just turn it off, yeah.
All right.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Who's under here? Besides me. Is your name Margaret? Did you hear that?
I'm hearing something.
I heard a disembodied female voice. And it sounded like it just went like a moan. Did I just hear you? Do you need help? Did you hear it that time?
Yeah. I thought it said like, yeah.
Come over here. Come walk up to this machine right here and tell us what you need. Let me see look at the speaker ball thingy. Who's under here? Besides me. Is your name Margaret? Did you hear that?
I'm hearing something.
I heard a disembodied female voice. And it sounded like you just went, like a moan. Did I just hear you? Do you need help? Did you hear it that time?
Yeah. I thought it said like, yeah.
Somebody says play that, or Stephanie said play that back. I heard yes.
Come over here.
What part of it?
Did you just went like a moan? Did I just hear you? Do you need help? Did you hear it that time?
Yeah.
Oh, she said after I said is her name Margaret? They heard
I
yes.
think I heard a yes.
Did you hear that?
I'm hearing something.
I heard a disembodied female voice.
Is it all the way back?
No, just keep playing.
Oh, is it?
I heard a disembodied female voice, and it sounded like you just went like a moan.
So just listen for it.
Did I just hear you? Do you need help?
Oh, right there.
You hear
Yeah.
that?
Is that what you guys are talking
There was
about?
like a little yes.
Do you need help?
At 44 seconds, I hear a yes or a yeah.
Did you hear that?
Or is it that one?
Do you need help?
No,
Did you
keep
hear it
going
that
back.
time?
44 seconds.
Do you need help?
Okay. So watch.
Did I
for
just
41
hear you?
seconds.
Do you need help?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear that?
Yep. Yeah, I hear it now. Just a quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that?
No.
Oh. You didn't see that over there?
No.
So, I mean, obviously these are windows and there could be people walking, but what I saw looked like it was in here and kind of like a figure with kind of longish hair. And it went towards the hallway. Look, everybody's saying no at the beginning. There's another one at the beginning.
Who's under here?
What was that? Was that on here?
Yeah.
Who's under here?
No.
Besides me. Is your name Margaret? Did you hear that? I heard a female. I heard a disembodied female voice.
I just saw. Hang on, I just saw it again, dude. This time it was closer. It was by those flowers. It was right by those flowers. Hang on, let's go over there. Whew. This place is coming alive.
Yeah.
It's like above us. Oh, yeah, it was mounting somebody right at the flowers. Right at the flowers. Margaret, if that's you, can you appear next to those flowers? Do you want me to bring you some more flowers? Sitting on the chair over there. Is that you sitting on the chair, Margaret? We can see you. Can you wave at me? Oh, another one. And that kind of looks like a wave. That was the pool balls. Did you hear it?
Yep.
Can you stand up from the chair and walk towards us? Is it easier for me to walk towards you? Oh, look, it is.
Oh, it's trying.
It is.
Stretching out.
Oh my God! It looks like she has like broken legs or like broken like ankles or something. Look at her. Look at the
Yep.
feet. Is that too hard for you? Look, it's trying to move her feet. If that's too hard for you, can you put your arms up in the air? Gone. Can you go up in the air? Oh, what are people saying? What's everybody saying?
They agree. It seems like she's contorted in pain or broken.
Somebody beat me to the
Gone.
gong. Should I just try maybe setting the digital recorder on her on that chair? Here. Can you do that? And then if you just want to do this, I'll go sit over there. Oh, it is cold. It's cold right here. Come over here. Now it's like right here. Do you feel that? Look, right here by my hand. Right here. Right here.
Yeah.
Up my arm.
Here.
Up my
Right here.
arm.
Right here.
Oh my
shoot.
gosh.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to do this.
Whoa. Whoa. That's never happened before.
Never had that happen. Never had that happen.
I was super confused at what you were doing.
Yeah.
Like that's never happened
Yeah.
before kind of thing. I was like, what, did you pull out a whole other device I've never heard of?
Yeah, just like a feedback device. Margaret, are you here? Oh, it is ice cold right here. I've got chills. I've got bad chills all right here. Is the SLS mapping anything?
No.
Can it see me?
Yeah.
Are you on this side of me right here? Do you have something you want to say? Did you hear that?
No.
That was a female voice. Clear as day. And it said no. You don't have anything to say? Those are my own ears.
Yeah, it's like a feedback device. Margaret, are you here? Oh, it is ice cold right here. I've got chills. I've got bad chills all right.
Listen to that breath. What's that you?
Device I've never heard of. Yeah, it's just like a feedback device. Margaret, are you here? Oh, it is ice cold right here. I've got chills. I've got bad chills all right here. Is the SLS mapping anything? No. Can it see me? Yeah. Are you on this side of me right here?
You hear that?
Are you on this side of me right here?
Yeah.
Do you have something you want to say? Did you hear that? No.
Yeah.
You want to say? Do you have something you want to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It says no run.
Here?
Listen.
On this side of me right here?
Or no run or no way.
It says something. It's
Do you have
two
something
words.
you want to say? You want?
Can you guys
Are
make
you
that
on
out?
this
What does
side
it
of
say?
me right here?
No way. I hear no way.
Do you have something you want to say?
We haven't finished this one.
Did you hear that? No. That was a female voice. Clear as day. And it said no. You don't have anything to say? Those are my own ears.
That's crazy.
That was pretty crazy. I wonder if it mapped anything again. Maybe if we just leave it there. Like I'll go set the recorder on the chair. Yeah, the whisper is male. Yeah, it sounds like a male. So should I put, what do you guys think? Should I put the digital recorder just kind of on the chair and just like leave it over there for, I think, okay, I got a better idea. How about we take this, we take the SLS, we walk around, when it maps something or if it maps something, turn this on immediately and then just fire off some questions
Okay.
and then review it right then. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was right there. They said they heard another whisper. Alright, so I'm gonna take the SLS, I'm just gonna walk around, and then as soon as it, oh, maps it right there. the side of the tree right there. Okay.
I keep hearing stuff over there.
Yeah, I heard that too. Oh, that was in the kitchen. What was that?
Same stuff.
And guys, we unplugged the refrigerator. We unplugged a bunch of the stuff in here. So it shouldn't be making any noises. Margaret, where are you? Did it feel like it got like eerily quiet in here?
Yeah.
Like it feels different. Let's go down the hallway. I think we were like trying to get over there. Oh, there it is again. Just got on that stool right there. Okay, here. Digital recorder.
This one?
It's walking towards you, like it was at the other chair. Yeah, right there. Is it on?
Yep.
Now it's on that chair. Did you were you recording it before? Can you tell us what your name is? Are you Margaret? Are you the girl that passed away? Are you the girl that they saw on the surveillance cameras? Again, it looks like she's like on the floor, like reaching up for the tables, trying to like lift herself up. Do you need help? Look at that. Look.
That was right next to you.
I know, I have bad chills right here on this side. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Were you in an accident?
Look at that. I've never even seen a figure stay on the camera that long.
God.
When you get close to it. Okay, let's play it back. We're gonna play this back and we'll be able to hear your voice. Almost sat on my phone. That would have been donezo.
This one? It's walking towards you, like it was at the other chair. Yeah, right there. Is it on? Good. And now it's on that chair.
Yeah.
Did you were walking to
It's like a male, like a moan.
this one? It's walking towards you, like it was at the other chair. Yeah, right there. Is it on? Good. And now it's on that chair. Did you were recording it before?
You guys hear that? That sounds like a no, right?
Can you tell us what your name is?
They hear a growl.
Are you Margaret? Are you the girl that passed away? Are you the girl that they saw on the surveillance cameras? Again, it looks like she's like on the floor, like reaching up for the tables, trying to like lift herself up. Do you need help? Look at that. Look. I know, I have bad chills right here on this side. Did you hear that? Yeah. Were you in an accident?
Did you hear that?
Is that you?
No.
Were you in an accident?
Is it?
That's what I hear.
Were you in an accident?
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. I think it was.
I've never even seen a figure stay on the camera that long. When you get close to it. Yeah, let's play.
Okay. Yeah, let's. Every time we try to make it to the hallway,
Something happens.
yeah, things get crazy. Who was it that they saw walk down this hallway? Why is it doing that? What is that?
I don't know. Never seen that.
Can you get that? Is that?
Maybe it's the reflection off the glass.
I mean, it could be. Yeah, possibly. It just had
If you open the door and that goes away, then it's the glass.
Looks like it's moving. Still kind of in that hallway. Let's go down here. Did you hear that crap? So the lady that they saw on the surveillance camera, she came from this room. So is this room a portal? You heard that?
No.
Did anybody hear that?
They said the noisiest hallway ever.
There's really no noise in here.
It's that air conditioning.
Oh, the lights off in the gym. And that was on earlier. So this is the room that the figure was seen going in and never came out of. Do we take the SLS camera in here, guys?
Super chat says yeah.
One singular super chat. Screaming black. And that is making weird noises. Look. Does not want us in there.
The battery die?
No, this was like
Still
full
got a
battery.
blue light. Yeah, it just stopped. That's weird.
I'd say that's probably a yes to shoot. Or maybe she doesn't want us to be going there. Maybe we'll find her.
Let's do it.
Who's gonna do it? Audio interference, somebody said. SLS died again, yeah, it did. Well, guys, we just need one super chat. One singular super chat. And I will go in there. All by myself. Well,
I have to go with you.
yeah, I was gonna say. Boom.
Boom. Sure.
There she is.
Take it in there.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
You're amazing. I can't wait to hang out
Thank
with you
you, Steph.
at the Taco Bell more. It would be so much fun. You're gonna, you know what? Like,
Steph wants you to go in the women's room too.
Oh, do you? Wow. Calm down. Okay. It's so cold in
Yeah,
here,
that was a blast of cold air.
and there's no reason for that.
There's no reason for that. Should be a t-shirt right there.
There's no reason for that. Take it. Oh, it was mapping somebody. By the shower curtain that they said they saw move. Somebody said that they saw it move. It's cold. The AC's off. It's nighttime. They don't run any of that stuff on here. It's all on timers. That's still connected to the Wi-Fi though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But there it is. Right over there, right in that same spot.
There it is.
Oh. Are you the figure that they saw? Can you move that shower curtain? It looks like it's trying to. Is it my eyes or is it moving?
Oh, jeez. Oh, stupid lights.
We knew that was gonna happen too.
Oh, it's contorted now. It's reaching.
What is that?
Is it like reaching across to turn the lights off?
I don't know. Do you want me to turn the light off? I don't even know how. It's one of these weird things.
Looks like she's crawling on her hands and knees.
Oh my god. How the hell do you do this? Anybody know how you turn this off? Oh, just like
Gone.
Is that you? Did you turn it?
Yeah. But now we have no light.
That's fine. As long as you can see the SLS camera. Where are you?
There it is.
Oh. Are you over here now?
Oh, did it just die again?
What is going on? Did you see that?
Yeah, it just poofed.
How's that again?
It poofed. And then my key cursor. Don't forget to update your virus protection.
Yeah, since I never use this for anything other than this. Is it demonic virus protection windows?
Oh, we should have brought the Ovilus in here. Do you have it?
Ask and shall receive if you go and get it. No, I don't have it.
What do you say, guys? One super chat and I'll leave him in the bathroom by himself.
Oh Lord. Do it. One super chat. I'll leave him in the bathroom by himself.
See, two can play at this game.
That's true. I'm trying to like follow like where it feels cold even.
There's this.
Oh,
It's me. Or you, one of the two. Both of us.
I said leave him. Leave him. Here. I'll take this.
Got it?
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, Steph wants me to leave you.
Thanks, guys. Oh, and there's $1.99. Oh, guys, this place. This place. This isn't even like supposed to be all that scary. This is the crazy part. I'm just making sure there's nobody around. Doesn't look like there's anybody around here. Nobody in there, huh? There he is. The man, the myth. Together, okay.
That's going crazy. Oh, and then it stops on stay.
So somebody said, why the clubhouse? And we're here because the manager of this building says that she saw a figure walk into this bathroom on the surveillance, on security surveillance, and it never came back. Welcome back, Steph. Apparently an orb. Somebody just saw one. Not power. What does that mean? Here, I'll take that. What? It said beckon. That's a weird word. Constant what? Oh, it's bad. There it is. What was that?
That's my stomach.
They're just standing right here by this door.
Oh, that's weird.
Are you hurt? Do you need help? What was that? That was in there, guys.
Yeah, it was.
Can I help you? What does it look like it's doing?
It's just contorted again.
No, this way.
Okay, that's a motorcycle car, guys.
Is it that door? Oh, look, it's like getting. Look at that.
Yeah.
When has it ever done that? I've never seen it do
Avoiding
that.
your machine.
Yeah, look, my body on it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Are you scared of this? It was right there. What was that? Oh, it might be the door thing. V?
Oh man.
It's totally gone. Nope.
It was literally in the toilet.
Yeah.
Dress.
Look at.
Did it say dress?
Yeah. Were you sitting in there? I almost feel bad, like going in the women's restroom on the toilet and there's a figure there, and I'm like barging in.
Were you the woman in the dress?
Do you want me to shut this door? Here, I'll shut the door for you. Give you some privacy. Trip.
If you'd like to talk to us, you can just open that door.
It's a threat. Can you make another noise in there? It's hot in here now.
Yeah, the coldness went away.
Now I kind of wish I had the tripod. I'll have this off again.
It went off?
Yeah.
Elemental. Seat.
Seat?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want us to go back out in the main room? Can you imagine if there was somebody in the gym or something like that, and they just came out and they were like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then they see two guys carrying this kind of crap out of there. And they're
No,
like, I'm gonna move.
we're okay.
Us.
Well, that's why everything's broken.
That's why we can't have nice things
Where's the keyboard attachment?
on the pool table.
Who threw down a $20 super chat? Bathsheba, was that you?
The way I handed you that thing looks super cool. Somebody said, oh my god, Patrick, that was such a dad thing to say. What did I say? What dad thing did I say now?
I'm telling you guys, that was a little intense for just like a, hey, you want to hit a super chat real quick? Or not a super chat, a live stream real quick?
Yeah, that was pretty nuts, dude. Pretty nuts.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Yeah, how long has this one been? It says it on there, doesn't
me turn this SLS around. That's terrible.
Is that what I... No, I didn't say that.
No, you said this is why we can't have nice things.
No.
That was your dad thing.
This is why we can't have nice things. Haunted Reno. Yeah, Reno is haunted, guys. Without a doubt, this place is... It is ridiculous. Oh, I'm getting tired now, too. Are you guys doing an episode there? We probably could.
Yeah, I mean, we've had enough activity that makes me think there's something going on. But yeah, right now we're really kind of just gearing up for the Tahoe Biltmore event, which is going to be awesome. So make sure to keep those notifications on, because we're going to be going live a lot over the next weekend. Not this weekend coming up, but the weekend after, the 15th and the 16th, Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, so definitely, if you haven't already subscribed, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys have subscribed. But if you haven't, you should.
That's right.
Because we're going to be doing a ton of live streaming. Actually, we didn't even, in the episode, actually that night at all, we didn't investigate. Is you in there?
I heard that.
But we didn't investigate any of the cabins, all the haunted cabins out there. And there's...
We still have
20
only
of 'em?
maybe investigated maybe half of the property.
If that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right. But until next time, guys.
Yep, we're gonna have to boogie. What was
What
that?
the hell was that?
Did you guys hear that?
Please tell me you guys heard that.
That was like something.
It sounded like something getting drugged.
Yeah. That was so weird.
Look, yes. We need more obulus on screen. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get this display to go to like I don't know how to even do it. Like a screen capture for this basically, and put that up on the episodes. I mean, I guess I could just put a little box and then that's even more editing, but I could just pop every word up every time it says something.
See, when you guys are like, put everything on the screen, yeah, well, that means the episodes are going to take a lot longer to get out. Because that's a lot of editing.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. All right. I think that does it for now.
That is it.
I'm drained, dude.
I'm a little tired, yeah.
And it's not even that late. This is like not even midnight. There's a coffee machine over there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That'll do it for tonight. Thank you, everybody who super chatted. Thank you, everybody who became a patron. If you haven't yet, patreon.com/thehauntedSide. Help us make more episodes. And we will see you guys. We could try and do one more live stream between now and Biltmore. Yeah, something like that. So we'll try and do that. But if not, then we'll definitely see you guys for the Biltmore, because we're gonna damn near live stream that entire thing. Hopefully, as long as their Wi-Fi.
Thanks, Jeromy.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Alrighty, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Even though I have to walk around over there and turn that camera off.
Don't worry, I'll be here with you guys until that happens. Till the little screen blinks out and you guys have to go back to your real world.
Unless I reverse the camera.
Thank you, Andrea.